Hey people, it's me back with the long-awaited sketchbook tour. It has taken me a while to finish this sketchbook, but we're here. I kind of finished it after like almost a year. Ooh yeah, so let's get started inside. And I have a little thanks letter from Lee Jeyden, who I love. I love this woman so much. So I stuck it in here. That was cute. So yeah, I never use these pages because they're just awkward. So first thing I did was a little blood moon kind of sketch. Don't really know what was going on, to be honest. This is outside my room window. I think I just had leftover paint and just wanted to do something. Next, I have some eye studies. I used to really like doing eye studies, and of course I'm JYP biased, and a lot of the things in here are K-pop related, of course. So we have Minho, Felix, and Young Jae. Here I have a little sketch. The reference came from Cheyenne Barton, who I love dearly, and yeah, I realized the more I got into the sketchbook that I don't know how to utilize the space in my sketchbook well, and it bothers me, especially for the first like half of my sketchbook. So I'm hoping with my next one I'll be able to utilize space better, because look at all of that empty space. Like, I could fill that with so many things. Another thing I wanted to get into was drawing outfits, and yeah, I suck at drawing shoes apparently, so I just never really draw them. Here's a little painting of JB from GOT7. Again, not utilizing space well. Some sketches from outside on the 4th of August 2018. Again, not utilizing space very well. I think I got chased by spiders that day and it was horrific. This is a cover-up because I spilled paint on what I was doing, so I just painted over it. It was really nice what was actually underneath it, so I was kind of sad. This is just random. I don't know what I was doing, to be honest. It looks like a school uniform. Here's a ramen sketch. It looked better without the watercolor. I do regret coloring it, but it's fine. I think it was fun. Again, not utilizing space well. This is a painting of my grandparents' dog, because I just think she's awesome. This is reference from a picture that Minho from 17 took, and I never finished this one. I think this was a gouache painting and I just never finished it. Some sketches from when I went to Dublin on my 20th birthday. I think I actually skipped some pages because this is another spread that I did while we were in the National Gallery, because, you know, butts and stuff. So between that, this is just a random page I think I did a few months afterwards, because I was talking about my end of year show and what I wanted to do, so it's quite a jump. Next we have Dawn from day 6, a little meme drawing of him. If you remember my meme drawing of Jay from day 6 in my last sketchbook. This painting spread thing was done the day I found out that I didn't get into college and I was going to have to look for somewhere else. So I don't know, it was nice to take my mind off things. These some more kind of little sketch things. And then this is when I started college, so this would have been around September time, and we were doing a lot of blind drawing, which you will see in the future I still like doing. I tried to blind draw people, so we have, again, JYP biased, Chan, Minho, and Young Jae. These are inspired by Joan Jonas. She drew a lot of blind drawings of her dogs, so I drew them of my cats because I'm a cat dad. We have some girls finally, because apparently I don't draw girls very much, so we have some members of Twice and some members of Idol, or G-Idol, depending on how you say it. This was a little print that I was starting to do. I never finished it, but I think it actually looks better than having the leaves green. I don't know. I think it's cool, so I just have it stuck there. This is a spread of Chan I did for his birthday. It's the 26th of the 9th, 2018. We went to the forest with college, and I just had some pictures and wanted to, you know, show off a bit in my sketchbook. I don't know, I have a lot of kind of photos. Then I started Inktober, and let me tell you, didn't finish it, but I used Bright Little Peaches prompts because I love Sean, and yeah, I really like this one. Thought it was really cool. Again, not utilizing space well. Don't really know. This was an accident, but it turned out really cool. Pages are coming apart. This is during the paint module. I love things like this, just big messy paints, so I was living my life. Then we had a little workshop with Amanda Doran, who is a lovely, lovely lady. Love this woman so much. And this is her little drawing of me she did at lunch break once. It was really cool. I have a big one on my wall in my room. Some more shots of me being super cool and painting. I was really in my element during that time because I really love abstract painting and just getting in there and getting messy. Next we have a Minnow spread. Minnow is my ultimate bias out of every K-pop group, so of course I did a spread for his birthday. Love that boy. Then I think this was the last prompt that I did during October, which I kind of cheated on, I guess, because it's a koala, but then the little splattery bits are meant to be the confetti from another prompt. So again, I cheated. This is a bunch of artists that I liked during our local opera festival. Well, it's national, I suppose. I'm lucky to have a very artsy and creative town where we hold a national opera festival every year in October. 2 years ago I worked in a gallery during that time, and then this year I just got to go around and kind of check out everything, which is really cool. Helen Gaynor was definitely one of my favorites this year. I'm so happy to live in a town that's so creative and pushes creativity a lot. It's been really cool, so I'm glad. This is some swatches of oil pastels. I think I've only used them once after the swatches because I've just been so busy, so hopefully this summer I'll get to play around with them a bit more. This was from our trip to Emma. We saw Wolfgang Tillmans Rebuilding the Future, and oh my god, I knew about Wolfgang for so long, and it was so unreal getting to see his work in person. I knew him from, of course, Frank Ocean's Blonde album. He took the photographs for that, so it was really cool to see that, and he's just such an incredible person. Yeah, definitely check out his work if you haven't. And then I kind of just stuck in one of my favorite spoken words, which is by Dan Nine Hands, which is How to Never Stop Being Sad, and yeah, I just thought it worked really well with this spread. Then this was done around Christmas time, so this will indicate where I was. So this is what I thought my end of year project was going to be. Didn't turn out like that at all. I'm very happy with how it turned out, but this is something I might do like personally once I graduate this year. Then this is a little thing that I did for Secret Santa, which was the beginning of December, so that shows the big jump, because the next time I touched my sketchbook was the 2nd of February 2019, and I did a spread on my precious little Mashio from YG Treasure Box, and if you haven't watched it yet, I suggest you do. If you're a K-pop fan, go and support my little Japanese boy, because he's great. And yeah, like a random little thing that I had around my room when I was cleaning. I've done a lot of deep cleaning over the past while, don't know why. And instead of doing kind of detailed sit down for a long time and drawing kind of drawings, I wanted to do some like quick sketches of people Let's see how I did. So there's a little self-portrait of me. These are just random photos that I had on my phone of K-pop people. Yena from iZone. Edon, who I miss dearly, but I'm glad he's doing so well. Then he's signed to Psy's company now, which is great. There's Yuto from Pentagon, who is the love of my life. This is my favorite photo of him ever, so I had to draw it, of course, because I'm lame and I had to. Then the next time I touched it after that was the 5th of March. And I was in my mom's office and I just got bored, so I just started doodling. I went through Pinterest and Tumblr and just found pictures of animals, mainly dogs, and drew them. This is a little drawing me, who I love. Look at that, look how great. But then these are just some of my favorite things ever. I love them. So I continued doing that for a while, and that's really what this sketchbook became. Badly proportioned heads, outfit photos, dogs looking super cute, some cats. I was really bad at drawing cats. I don't know why. This one turned out okay. I don't mind that much, but cats are just really hard to draw apparently, even though one of my favorite animals. I have a yeehaw little turtle. I think this is from like the view from where I was sitting somewhere. Again, some cats, a really cute dog. This was my room when I was sitting at home one day. And this was a new thing that I tried to do, or I'm still trying to do, which is to learn to go to cafes by myself and not feel really awkward and uncomfortable. So this was the first attempt, and I picked a really small cafe, which was a super bad idea, and I was so uncomfortable and it was so warm. And yeah, I drew these quick little outfit sketches and this little dude, and then did some research on art therapy, because art therapy is the reason I actually got into art. So it was really nice to like look through that again. Next, for some plant studies, I found my watercolors, so I just tried them out. I don't know. Here's some more spreads. These cats turned out so much better, and I'm so happy with them, especially this little guy. Then I have, of course, Ono Nina, who I love. What a great girl. My artist statement, which I had to write for college, which I'm really proud of. And this is a little zine I made at one of my best friend's house when we all were together. Yeah, and it's really cool. I had never really made a zine before, but I've always liked them. So it was really nice to just get down and do something like that. Here we have some more little random things. Some blind drawings. Again, I love blind drawings. And then I decided to go through my Insta, kind of based off what like Zalzalini was doing, like drawing YouTubers from memory, but I just went through Instagram. So I have Zalzalini herself, I have Arden Rose and Conan. I suck at hands, so completely ignore that, but Conan, great dude, love him. And Connor Freda, my man. I have loved Connor since I was like 11, and he's still one of my favorite humans, so it was really nice drawing him. Look at my little cheesy boy, he's so cool. Dean, who is an amazing artist, please go and look at his music, he's so cool. Sean from Fairy Little Peach, ignore the mouth, I don't know. Annabelle from Cat Creature, she's great, little me. Some stickers that were a part of my end of year show, and Cheyenne looking absolutely gorgeous as always. Yeah, and this was kind of planning out my end of year show. These are all the titles, kind of things of what I'm hoping to showcase and how I'm going to do it. And this was during a lecture talking about our assignments and how he wanted them submitted. James, I'm so sorry that I wasn't listening during class, but I just started drawing, and words have become like a big deal apparently for me because it's in a lot of my work. So I was doing blind drawings of what was in front of me and my hands on the back of a checklist that I had made. Apparently this was another coffee day that I went by myself and I did some line drawings of stuff. This was cheesecake, this was where I was sitting, these were the coffee things that were on my table. This is my birth chart. You can roast me if you want to, but these are some traits that I have. I am a Leo sun, a Gemini moon, and a Virgo ascendant because I'm cool like that, guys. Yeah. This is a mixed media kind of little sketch line drawing thing of my duvet when it was crumpled up in my room. Some leftover paint from my paint by numbers. I really like the color scheme, so it was really fun to do. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I think some of these turned out really well. I don't know, it was nice to play around with. Then my younger cousin, he's 7, he came to stay with us with his mother, my aunt, and we were doing some arts and crafts and stuff, and he was getting me to draw different animals. So elephant, red panda, a awfully proportioned giraffe, but we love him anyway. This is my cool ass bunny who is so cool. Then I was showing him that you don't need like super expensive art equipment to make art, that you can literally do things with just crayons and markers. So I was showing him how to do kind of like watercolor with markers, so he was super interested in that. And these are little things on my sunflowers because I didn't have any other like books or notebooks or anything, so I'm growing sunflowers, which I'm super excited about. Yeah, and these are just some information on that. I got gouache, so I was testing that out. I got a whole load and I'm super excited to use them. Little sketch, this was what I wore on Easter Sunday. Styling dude. Yeah, this is like almost near the end of the sketchbook. I got really into these. I'll do a closer up for you guys. Some more little spreads that I have done, which I really like. This is what I'm really into at the moment. I love the likes of like Demi Whiffin's work. I think she's so talented. She's done album covers with the likes of like Orla Garland and everything. So I don't know, I just love her work and the idea of words and collage. It's so cool to me. And I think this is actually the last thing I did, and it's this little spread. And yeah, that's pretty much this sketchbook. Completely finished. And I'm super happy with the progress I made in this, so I'm ready to start a new one. I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been fun. I'll see you guys soon.